Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, a free site, bettingangle.us, a free site. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. Let's talk baseball, but first remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Now, in baseball, you have a betting opportunity right now. We understand that the Mets have a problem in the playoffs, right? We've gone through a few years now where the Mets make the playoffs and then crash and burn. But it's important to remember that last year, the Mets won 101 games. Let me repeat that. They won 101 games. Now, incredibly, right now, in my opinion, particularly after this offseason, there's a casino mispricing. If you're concerned about the Mets in the playoffs, as I am, just understand that right now the Mets are not even favored to win their division. Right? Understand the Atlanta Braves, who won 101 games last year, as many as the Mets, are favored to win the NL East, right? So you're getting better than even money odds on the Mets just to win their division. Folks, you're getting a plus 140 and higher. Right now, understand the Braves of late have been more successful than the Mets. But you need to realize that Steve Cohen, the hedge fund king, major baller, right? And I'm talking about balling on a hedge fund level, which is balling on a greater level than just balling, now owns the Mets. Citi Field is a pitcher's park. Look at the numbers. Now you have a 101 win team. And this offseason, they picked up Justin Verlander. They picked up Edwin Diaz. They picked up Kodai Senga. They picked up Jose Quintana, right? All of whom are going to bolster the Met pitching staff. If you're someone who looks at payrolls, understand the Met payroll dwarfs the payroll of the Atlanta Braves. The bet I'm pursuing, and understand you need to think for yourself, but the bet I'm pursuing here are the Mets to win the NL East, right? I don't want to wait until playoff games to then say to myself, gee, how come the Mets aren't doing better in the postseason? Understand, by the time you get to the postseason, you should be cashing this ticket. As good as the Braves are, they don't have this level of pitching in a pitcher's park, coupled with this level of payroll. It's astonishing to me in early March that the Mets are not favored to win the NL East. I like them here because you're getting better than even money odds on just a bet to win the division. Understand, if this ticket cashes, you're more than doubling your money. You're getting back your investment plus at least 1.4 times, check the odds in your casino, what you invested. You're more than doubling your funds. Let me also point out, too, my betting philosophy. I bet games, but understand in baseball, even when you have the best teams and the best pitchers, because of the everyday nature of the sport, you're going to lose at least 40% of the games. If you're picking favorites, understand you're going to lose a higher percentage than that because you'll be laying odds. right? So, what I want people to understand is, for me, the big money in baseball, while I bet daily recreationally in baseball, the big money in baseball is in the futures market. If you could spot winning teams early, and you don't want to wait too long. I know casual gamblers will say, hey, I'll figure out the futures market during the dog days of August. That's already too late. The time to make your money is now. It's early in the season, right? If you're scared off of betting individual games, you need to at least track the teams and ask yourself, does this team have chemistry? Right? If you can get a great team at outsized odds early, then when the odds shift, when the rest of the world realizes that your team's actually a diamond in the rough, you'll actually have leverage to play with, because you will have gotten a team at 10-1 that might be 5-1 in September. Right? So with those outsized odds, you can hedge against that team. Right now, I only have money on 2 teams in all of baseball. I consider the American League to be, even with the defending champion, Houston Astros, to be 2 up in the air. I need visibility on that league. I don't take spring training seriously. With regard to the American League, I plan on waiting until the beginning of the season before I start making bets on teams. I'll agree the Houston Astros have a great culture. I'll agree the Houston Astros have done well in the postseason. Right? But let's be real here. There is a World Series hangover effect. Guys take themselves a bit too seriously after they have climbed the mountain. Also, the Astros did lose Justin Verlander in the offseason. Right? So in the NL, I've placed money on 2 futures teams. The Mets, who aren't even favored to win their divisions. You're getting decent odds there. And the team that won 111 games last year in the regular season. Talk about a winning culture. Take a hard look at the Los Angeles Dodgers. I know they've lost some people. Okay, fair enough. Right? But at this stage, when a team has won 111 games, that's a lot, folks. And when a team has continuity, right? The Dodgers still have the same manager, winning culture. They're loaded with talent, winnable division. I believe you want to get in on futures action now. Right? So, as of March 2nd, I only have the Mets and Dodgers in futures plays. As the season goes along, we'll add to that list. You hope that quality teams start the season poorly, have losing streaks, so you can jump in and get a great price early in the season when fans panic. Right? That's the hope. We'll see how it plays out. I'm a little bit nervous about the New York Yankees, my favorite team. Right? I went to high school in the Bronx. I took the 4 train to high school. It would go by Yankee Stadium every school day. Right? Yankees are my team. Just understand, Aaron Judge is unlikely to ever hit 62 home runs again. Right? The Yankees, as successful as they've been, believe it or not, don't have the payroll this coming season that the New York Mets have. Right? So I want to see how some things play out. I do like the Mets, and I understand they have a postseason problem. I do like the Dodgers, and I understand the Dodgers of late have had a postseason problem. But those are the two teams at this stage that I've grabbed futures plays on. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. Understand, YouTube is an interactive forum. I'm just one voice on my own channel. What I want are gamblers to share their takes in the comment section of this video, so viewers of this video, when they're reading the comments, can say, that's right, I forgot about that team. Right? Maybe the Brewers are worth a look. Maybe the Phillies actually have a lot outside of an injured Bryce Harper. Tell us about your takes in the comment section of this YouTube video. Thanks for stopping by.